Sienna. Welcome back to Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a message for Gemini. See what Gemini needs to know next. Oh, okay. What does the universe have for Gemini? Gemini. Got an 8 of Cups and an 8 of Wands. Okay. A 9 of Swords. We got the 2 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. Now at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, we have the Page of Wands. A lot of growth. You realizing how far you come and how much you've grown from the past, good and bad. Page of Wands just shows how far you come and how if you're into meditation or you're into spirit, how much the light has helping has helped you grow. The first card we got was the 8 of Cups. I definitely see this as you walking away from things in life that don't serve you anymore. As you see, the cups are drowning. Pretty much. The cups are drowning in the water. There's only a little bit of part of one left, and then this cup, and they're they're going under the water, and she's walking away from those cups. She's walking away, or you're walking away from the things that don't serve you anymore. Whatever's holding you back, you're walking away, and you're asking, to release anything that doesn't serve you anymore, and walking away from it so you can become better. You're walking towards the light, getting rid of all the things that don't serve you, walking towards the light. You're ready to move on and walk away. 8 of Wands just shows just how much of a fight and how much you've had to bend through in your life. That you've been through in your life just shows how strong. I always look at 8 of Wands as a very strong card. Gemini, you definitely have been through it, and you should be proud of yourself that you are where you are today, because not everyone can look at all those hard things you've been through and make it this far and still achieve and still have all those success and all of those wands. You should definitely be proud of yourself. A 9 of Swords. We did get a lot of swords here in the middle, and I'd say maybe there's a conversation that needs to be had with someone, or it could just be words that that you need to have with yourself. Sometimes we can say really hateful things to ourselves and not really realize how much they're holding us back. So I always look at this as just be kind to yourself and make sure no matter what you're nice to yourself. No matter what, out of all those hateful things that you learn to say to yourself, down in there, there are the good things that you're willing to say, the good things that about yourself that are true. And just remember, words matter. That's why I always say with swords, I feel like no matter what one is, words matter. But definitely, words, speaking, the way you speak to yourself and others definitely has a lot to do with the feelings that you feel. So, you speak good to yourself and kind to yourself and loving to yourself, and that's how you're going to feel for yourself. Just a lot of love and kindness. Again, two of Swords. Definitely, something bothering you, or a conversation that needs to be had, or balancing, it could be balancing things in your life when it comes to relationships or your job. Definitely something when it comes to conversation and balancing. So, maybe there's something, if you want to put it in your career, you're balancing it. Do you want to work in that, place anymore? Or are you balancing if, words are telling you, you need to work there, you need the money, but, working there, doesn't fulfill you. You're angry when you get home, or, there's two sides to it. And always just remember, there's always a way to find a middle ground. So maybe find something that you love to do to still make the money. Don't put yourself in situations that it just drains you so much that you don't have anything left for yourself. And again, kind words to yourself. Maybe every morning when you wake up and you have to brush your teeth in the morning, and when you see yourself in the mirror, maybe start out loud saying kind things to yourself, or just like, hey, I love you. Look at, we made it today, or today's gonna be great. You can high five yourself, blow yourself a kiss, kind words. Just make sure you be nice to yourself. And then, if this is a conversation, excuse me, that you need to have, with maybe someone else, maybe you're holding back in a conversation that you want to have with someone, letting them know how you actually feel, but you're afraid of what they'll think. That's why you have the unbalance here with the conversation. Oh, will they not like me because I said that? Or, you know what I mean? If I don't tell them, what if they like me the way I like them? Back and forth. We also got the Knight of Wands, Swords, the Knight of Swords. So I definitely see, you having this conversation and even, either running from it, meaning like, you had the conversation, it's all said and done, and now you can move on. Or, you're ready to have this conversation and it's going to bring you even closer, to whatever it is the conversation's about. I definitely see this as like, quick movement. He's running and then he's running to get on that motorcycle. So I definitely see this conversation, happening quickly, if maybe it already hasn't taken place already. But definitely a conversation that needs to be had, or movement and conversation that you need to have with yourself. So maybe when meditation, there's a conversation that you want to bring up in your meditation. Also, we got the Two of Cups. I always just look at this card as a lot of love. I mean, you have so much love to give, and people realize that, and they want to give you the same love in return. They see how sweet and kind you are, and how far you've come, and how life has made you, the person that you are today, and they love every part of it. There's nothing about you, even the bad, the good, they just know that you care, and they know how true of a person you are. So definitely someone in your life, could be your partner or even, family, but there's a true love connection, that someone just loves you for all of your good and all of your bad. Maybe that's this conversation that needs to be had with somebody. Maybe you're going to realize, or together you guys realize, that you both wanted the same thing, or you both, wanted this to be a commitment that maybe you're not making for each other. So, maybe that conversation that you're holding back to having with someone about moving on and maybe starting a relationship, conversation needs to be had so you can have that Two of Cups. Because definitely love is there for you. Let's see. We'll pull a couple of these oracle cards for Gemini. What's next for Gemini? Was it Heart's Hidden Secrets? This one's sticking out. Memories. Reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Whoops. Just dropped half the deck. Okay. This one flipped right over. Depth. Awareness. Importance. Value. Definitely when I saw these, with all of the swords here, there's a deep conversation that needs to be had, or deep love conversation for yourself that needs to be had, for sure. And I see a quick movement after this conversation. It's definitely going to bring you, more love for yourself, or more love for this person, if it is somebody else and not just, you or your soul, or your true self, or your spirit guide. I mean, whoever it is, this conversation, with the swords that needs to be had. We'll pull a few cards for job and career, or job, money. See what comes out for Gemini. What's next for Gemini? Something flipped. Dress to impress. I keep getting this card out of all these cards in this deck. Dress to impress. Like I always say, you know, dress for the job that you want. Dress to impress. I feel like a lot of times when I get this card, it has to do me. I always think of it as manifestation. When you're manifesting something, you know, you pretty much manifest the feelings and the visuals of, you know, already having whatever it is you're manifesting. You know, you already feel what it is to have that, or you already you know, try to see, or you make a, you know, actual what do they call, vision board. You know, and you dress to impress. So, you know, when it comes to manifesting, you put yourself in that situation. You know, you have those clothes on. So dress to impress. You know, when it comes to manifesting, make sure, you know, you really say what it is you're looking for. Like I always say, words matter, and you got all those swords. I just saw at the bottom of this, we got the money tree. This is definitely, you know, a reading. When I see this reading, I definitely see, you know, you getting your happy ever after. It doesn't have to be with a relationship, you know, with your career, with love for yourself. Just a lot of conversation. You know, words need to be exchanged kindly with either yourself or someone else, and it's going to bring nothing but love, 100% love and joy. You know, it's deep. There's depth to it. And it's that, you know, it means so much. It's so important to, you know, be nice to yourself and to love yourself. You can't love anyone else until you love yourself first. I feel like if anybody can say that, it's me. Definitely love yourself. Say kind words to yourself in the morning. When you wake up tomorrow, high five yourself in the mirror and say, way to go. Like, look at how far I've come. Don't forget to be nice to yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by, Gemini. Please subscribe so you can check out my other videos once I post them again for Gemini, or you can check out any of the other signs that resonate with you, or with someone that you're with, or a family member if you're, you know, curious into looking into their signs too. Thank you. Come again. Bye.